again, one of my very favorite guests in studio is here, Whitney Reynolds, with another edition of Whitney's Women. Yay!
Woo, I feel like we need like a little buzzer and clap that plays in the background whenever you do the
Everyone's
intro.
just cheering.
Next time.
I'm just kidding. Okay, it is so great to be back here as always, repping the amazing women of Chicago that are giving back with their huge hearts. Today we have a beauty queen, but she's so much more than that. She's Randy Moxie, and she is helping throw the Golf Give Gala that's coming to Chicagoland over the course of this weekend into Monday with the golf tournament. It's bringing in some big names. Tell us about it, Randy.
Well, I'm actually on the committee for Golf Give Gala. I'm the media consultant, which is how we were so excited to get connected with you again. And I'm working with these amazing people that are putting on this event. So basically, if you want to talk about wonderful Chicagoland women, Rowena Zimmers, the founder of ALE Solutions, who founded ALE Solutions 16 years ago out of her service heart. And she just wanted to help families all over the country that were displaced by disasters. So she started this amazing company. And it started from 2 and it grew to 350 people. So she travels the country and she brings her team with her. She helps families that are displaced. But she also goes and gives back with her crew, with her ALE crew that she takes with her. And they go to a lot of charity events. And at one of these events in 2016, she actually won a silent auction item to play golf with Michael Phelps and Jason Day. And so then she followed up with the foundations that were founded by Michael Phelps and Jason Day. And she said, I don't want this for myself personally. I want to bring this to my town. I want to give all the proceeds to these two amazing foundations that these two celebrities have founded. What can we work out? And fast forward to Golf Give Gala. Is that not amazing?
That is. And so basically, to summarize that story, she won a private golf outing and is now giving it back to all of Chicagoland to be around Michael Phelps and Jason Day. I mean,
and some of their celebrity friends.
Just a few.
Just a few.
I know the list goes on and on. It really is going to be an amazing weekend, and it's benefiting so many different people through these foundations.
Yes, the Brighter Days Foundation as well as the Michael Phelps Foundation. I get so excited, I get Twitter pated here. They provide financial and educational support to children in need. So just across the board, they're kind of in line. And then ALE actually has ALE Cares, and they basically do the same thing. So there's a lot of really big hearts coming together for the greater good. And she wanted to bring a national spotlight to the town that she was able to grow this company in. It's her hometown. It's been so supportive of ALE Solutions and their growth. They're opening a new building this year. They are celebrating their 16th anniversary. So it all tied together very well. It's almost like it was all meant to be.
And the town is St. Charles.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, and you know, it always cracks me up. Whenever you meet people from like Glen Ellen, St. Charles, any of these, they all say, we're from Chicago. Even people in Peoria are like, we're from Chicago. So Chicago, we're now claiming you, or St. Charles, we're now claiming you that you're part of us this weekend because these big names are coming out there. It's going to be so great for the community.
It's absolutely great for the community. I mean, it's going to kick off on Sunday with a star-studded gala at the Hotel Baker, and then it's going to continue with a concert at the treasured Arcada Theater, and it's
what kind of concert? Is it country, rock and roll?
It is going to be a very big name, award-winning country artist that is going to be a surprise for all of our amazing sponsors for the event.
I'm on the edge of my swivel chair right now.
No hints on that? No, we don't.
I wish I could, but we really want to be, like, all of this has been so out there. Michael Phelps, Jason Day, everyone's been talking about it. We're kind of excited that we've been able to actually keep it a secret. We really want to surprise our sponsors and our guests and everyone that have supported this Take a Village effort to put this amazing 2-day event together.
Oh, wow, so you have the concert, but now we know the genre. It's going to be country.
Country music, which we love.
That takes me right back to my homeland, Oklahoma. Yeehaw. And then Monday is when the golf tournament's happening.
Yes, and the golf tournament, you want to talk about some amazing women, Whitney. We have Ellie Day, which is Jason's lovely wife. We have Nicole Phelps, which is Michael's lovely wife. We have a former Miss America that's now very prevalent in the golf scene. We have Jessica Korda, who's an LPGA top 25 golfer. Victoria Arlen, who is a Paralympic gold medalist and an
Big
ESPN
deal.
reporter. Paige Sporanic, and all these amazing women. And then we have some help with the fellas. We've got, I don't know if you've heard of Carrie Wood.
Oh yeah, I've heard of Carrie. I think all of Chicagoland has.
Yeah, and then if you're into college football, we have Jim Harbaugh, Urban Meyer, and then we have Zach Miller from the Bears, and the list goes on and on. TV, film, all their friends are coming out to support. It's going to be amazing.
It is going to be great. And you know what I love is just these big hearts that Chicago has. And I say that every week when we're on the show, but this is an event that's bringing a lot of great people together, but even for a greater cause. And I think it's so neat when we use our platforms to give back in this way. So again, tell us about the foundations that it's going back to and how people can get involved.
So the Michael Phelps Foundation is focused on growing the sport of swimming and promoting healthy and active lives, especially for children. And Michael's actually hosting a private event on Saturday that goes back to some local charities because it is Swim Safety Month, and he's just really making the most out of his time while he's in the Chicagoland area, and we just thank him so much for that.
Swimming is a big deal, and I just want to do a little PSA because summer is coming up. And swim lessons are crucial for the kids. So remember,
Absolutely.
Be careful before you take them to Lake Michigan. Be careful before you just let them jump into a pool. Make sure they know how to swim.
Absolutely. And at any given time, you can visit the Michael Phelps Foundation website. They have a lot of great resources and connections with all of their partners. And they're just really about more awareness and more safety in this area because that's where, obviously Michael dabbles in that area a little bit. And then as far as the Brighter Days Foundation goes, they provide funding and resources to deserving projects and organizations whose missions match Jason and Ellie Day's desire to help families in need. So it's just really, any family in need is a candidate for Brighter Days Foundation. And
so cool. I love that. Yeah, because there's a lot of families in need. You look around sometimes and you just see your own circles, but when you go past your circles, you can see those families that are in need. And sometimes it could be your neighbor right next door. You just had to open your eyes to see it.
And so it's just such a great partnership with ALE Solutions, who's helping all of these families. The Phelps Foundation, who does the same with the swim safety, working with the kids, giving those families those resources. And then Brighter Days, if you're in need, you're a family in need, that just tugs right at, Jason and Ellie's hearts. And so it's just an amazing community coming together to do good for families.
And again, give us that website where people can get involved.
Sure, no problem. Golf Give Gala has links to all of the organizations and connections involved.
And that literally is the weekend right there. Golf, give, and a gala. And the mystery singer.
I was just going to
yes.
some music in because it completely rounds out the whole thing right there. So that's kind of perfect.
Well, thank you so much, Randy, for coming in here today and being a fabulous Whitney's woman and shining light on all these other women that are coming into town.
Well, thank you for all you do to promote all of the causes. Every woman in the world that's being a light, you're always there to support every single time, and we all thank you for being the Whitney's woman.
Oh, it is my pleasure. And Robin, it's always great being in here.
Good to have you here. Now tell me a little bit about what you have coming up.
Yeah, so we are mid-season with my show. I want to highlight a very important topic that's coming up next Monday. It's Syria, a week before the chemical attacks. It's a show that really highlights just that, Syria, a week prior to all the chemical attacks that happened, and where real native Syrians were at prior. And they were literally on my set begging for more to be done. And it is one of those real, raw interviews that needs to be told, but also it leaves you saying, how could this be happening and we weren't doing anything? And it was kind of a look at what we can do, what we can do going forward. And so that is a special that is running on Lake PBS Monday at 6:30. You won't want to miss it. It's going to hit several more markets because it's a very powerful episode. And like I said, it's a real raw look, but a story that must be told.
And it's interesting because so many times, as parents, when I sit down with my kids, what's the first thing they do? They reach for their phone. They're on their phone. They're on whatever social media they're on. This is a really great opportunity as a parent to talk to your kids about something that's happening in the world, to talk about compassion and to talk about, what they feel about that and to make sure that they know what's going on. So that's a good conversation starter.
It is, and that's exactly what our show has been like this season. A lot of conversation starters for parents. So I love that you highlighted that. So every parent out there, sit them down, make them watch it. It's nothing too graphic that they can't that they can't see, but it is a show that's very real. And so I'm looking forward to sharing these stories with you on Monday night. And of course, for all the info on my show, you can go to WhitneyReynolds.com. And I'll be back very shortly, I'm sure, with another amazing Whitney's Women here in the studio.
Can't wait. Thank you,
Okay,
Whitney.
thanks, Robin.
For more information, check out WhitneyReynolds.com or get social with us. Twitter @WhitneyReynolds or on Facebook, The Whitney Reynolds Show.